according to Keikaku. Alright, I'm gonna try and skip more of these borderline repeat ones. I just thought, like, I had to, because A, it's got a picture of a dumb-looking baby on it, and B, it said it's scarily accurate and proceed with caution. So, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to what animal are you, don't worry. Have you ever wondered if you're a healthy person? I'm curious at the kind of nature. Oh, they force you to, huh? I'm curious at the kind of nature of these questions. How many cups of... Whoa, not enough. Not enough. Not less than 3 cups, though. Like, why isn't there an option that's exactly 3 cups? Because it's usually about 3 cups. 150 to 200 milliliters? Is that defining? I don't know how big this cup is. I don't know the milliliterage this cup. It looks like, I don't know, thinking about how big liter jugs are. Looks like this is maybe like 1/3 or 1/4 of a liter. Maybe that's overestimating. It's been a while since I've seen a liter jug, but probably very close to the low side of 4 to 6 cups, but not less than 3. How often do you drink soft drinks? Rarely. I was like, why isn't there an option for none? Because it's closer to none than it is rarely. Oh, that's good, depending on what that one thing is. When do you usually have the largest meal of the day? Definitely not breakfast. Honestly, usually like lunch, I would say. Lunch or dinner. But I guess I'll hit it with most for dinner then. Just, you know, just pop a multivitamin. You'll be a-okay. Do you prefer vegetables or meat? God. A certain kind of person I never want to talk to. Yeah, I guess I do prefer meat, but I like vegetables too. I wish there was just an option for like a fairly even mix, because, I mean, I probably do on average eat more meat than vegetables, but it's not like I don't have vegetables often. How often do you have fried food? Ooh, I would say, yeah, at least once a week. I thought about it for a while. I was like, well, I don't have fried chicken too, but then I thought about French fries, and I was like, okay. I have a fairly frequent amount of French fries. What flavor of food do you like the most? Probably just salty. Probably salty. How often do you have frozen or piping hot food? What the fuck is this question? What does this mean? What are they getting at by frozen or piping hot food? Like, when I hear about people eating frozen food, I mean, to me, that sounds to me as like frozen dinners, but given this context, it has to be like, yeah, like ice cream or icicles or... What the fuck? But like, what does this have to do with health? Like the temperature of your food? What? I guess I would say occasionally, because I mean, the only time I really think I'm eating piping hot food is when I have pizza. I'll eat it a little bit quicker than is advised. So occasionally. And I never have frozen food. Like, very, very rarely do I have, like, ice cream or anything. How often do I urinate in a day? Okay, yeah, I mean, this is representative of the amount of water I drink. I'm on the lowest side there, probably even less than that. How often do you defecate? More than 3 times every day. Seek help. Yeah, I'm on a regular, typically once a day schedule. I got that settled. At what time do you go to bed on average in the last 6 months? Definitely after 2 a.m. That's the typical. Although this has been known to happen. How often did you take a post-lunch nap? Never. / circumstances don't allow me to. This dude's out here taking naps? Do you have insomnia? Like, I don't know. I've never done, like, an actual sleep study or anything, but I do have nights where it's basically impossible for me to sleep. I would say occasionally, though. Once a week is not accurate. Oh, you were answering the sleep time one, I see. Do you smoke? No, never. Basically. How often do you consume alcohol? Never. How often do you tidy up your bedroom? Tidy up? That's a loaded question. That's... like, I don't make my bed, and I don't, like, reorganize things that frequently, but... I mean, it's organized as it always is, which is fairly organized. So I guess if I'm just answering the question, like, how often do I do, like, maintenance? Like, you know, cleaning my bed sheets and stuff? Less than I should. So I gotta go with less than once a month. I probably should stick to, like, the once a month or maybe a little bit more frequently cleaning my bed sheets and stuff. What does your working environment look like? It is very dusty. But, like, who cares? Like, who the fuck cares if it's dusty behind my monitors? Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't... Like, dusters don't even do anything. Like, the fucking feather dusters, it just moves it from my desk back into the air. What does your working environment look like? It is very dusty. I am always using a computer. Very different answers. It is a tough working environment. I don't have a job. The most accurate one for right now would be I am always using a computer, I guess. What do you do in your spare time? Piano, chess, and or painting, singing, or dancing. Sports, watching movies, or playing video games. Probably most D. Definitely most D. Like, I clean my room to the point that I think is organized and clean, but, I mean, like I said, I do have a pile of clothes in the corner of the room that some would probably say is not the best, but it's my level of organization that I'm content with. How often do I work out? There was a moment in my life where I was really good about this and worked out daily, except for 2 break days in the week, but sad to say it, I have to put I rarely exercise now, because I dropped off. Yeah, let's go! Pile of clothes, boys. We're in this together, Nicholas. Examine the statistical average for frequency for sex. How does your situation compare? People under 30, more than 3 times a week. Okay, but like, do they mean... Do they mean... I mean, I don't know what they... Because, like, they don't give me an option, right? So... Like, the only options are I'm underage or I'm in line with the average, so... I guess if they mean, then what do you usually do when you have a cold? Take pills only when it seems serious, or I am able to shake off the cold or I am unable to shake off the cold for a long time. I never take any pills. I can get better on my own. I take pills as soon as I get the symptoms of a cold. Like, a cold, though. Like, I mean, it seems incredibly smug, but, like, it's not like I have the attitude I can get better on my own, but it's more the attitude that, like, you know, I don't want to constantly buy these over-the-counter drugs for things that aren't that serious. I mean, like a cold. Like a cold. It's not even like, you know, migraine or severe headache or, you know, you're vomiting everywhere. It's just a cold. Like, that's what I describe as a cold, is just like feeling a little nauseous maybe, but that's about it. Maybe a slight headache. You're feeling very sleepy on the train at midnight, but someone next to you is talking loudly over the phone. What do you do? I don't care. I could read or listen to music until they're done talking. Hey, I just need to address, like, are we implying that the right decision is to fall asleep on the train? What? Okay, definitely not this. Definitely not the bottom. Though I love the verbiage. I would talk with them. If they didn't lower their voice, I guess I could block my ears, go to sleep. Why are you sleeping on the train? I don't know. When I think of the train, I think the implication is that you're going to get off of the train at some point. I guess the one I feel is most accurate is the top one, but... What does this have to do with health, by the way? Don't sleep on the train. Don't do that. What was your mood like in the last 6 months? I mean, just... Don't look. Don't look at that one. What is your usual means of transportation? Walking or riding the bike? Using public transport, automobile? I mean, like, usual for me, when I'm not being transported somewhere, like if my dad wants to go out to eat, because that's like, you know, we are still in COVID, despite Texas not thinking we are. The only times I really go out is if my dad wants to go out to eat lunch or something, and we go to a place that has outdoor seating. In that case, he drives, obviously. Because that's got a weird dynamic. I've always felt it's real weird when, like, kids drive their parents. I mean, it makes sense in certain situations, but, like... But no, I think more often, especially for myself personally, now that I don't have to go to a job outside of my abode, I definitely prefer to walk. Like, I walk to go get food all the time. Just to pick it up. I, like, never eat out, basically. Where do you currently reside? In the countryside with great air? In a town with... Yeah, definitely. Like, I think Houston has gotta be pretty up there for one of the worst air quality. What is the climate like where you live? Hot and humid constantly. What do you do when the sunshine slash wind is strong? This feels like two entirely different questions. I always put on my sunglasses or mask when I go out. What? Or? What? Wait, I'm confused. I usually only wear my sunglasses or... I mean... I don't know why they're... why mask in relation to sunshine or wind? This is a weird one, but... I feel like I should answer this if it's just talking about sunshine or wind. Obviously, I wear my mask all the time when I go outside, but I don't think that's what it's asking about. Like, I never wear sunglasses. I have sunglasses in my car because it's basically a necessity in Houston, where it's, like, entirely flat. I guess I'll say I rarely wear these things, but I do, obviously, now wear a mask every time I go outside. Do you keep any animals/plants in your home? I have animals. You're only allowed to select between... First off, including flowers, birds, and fish as the same thing. I mean, I don't even want to talk about insects. Just like you have a pet tarantula or something. But, yeah, those aren't the same level as animals. Those are in the flower tier. I guess out of these, I have animals. I don't know. It's a weird one. We also have plants, but... What do you do when you are misunderstood? These are health questions, by the way. I break down into tears. I talk with my friends. I drink to forgot. I force myself to accept it. I throw a tantrum and lose my temper. When I'm misunderstood. Yo, let's go. It's no sea shanty, but flute salad is top tier. Turn that shit up. I don't know. I guess I mean, like, if my friends are the ones misunderstanding me, yeah, I guess I would talk to my friends about it. I would just talk to the person who's misunderstanding me if it really matters. I don't know, I guess this feels the most accurate. Do you hang out with your friends often? Often? I mean, like, it's kind of 3. Like, schedules are hard to line up with a lot of my friends. So I guess 3. Alright, I'm turning the music down. It was fun while it lasted. Are you a happy person? I mean, like, yeah, column A, column B. I do laugh a lot. I try to. I laugh a lot at the dumb shit that I say. You know, if no one else finds you funny, at least you should find yourself funny. I mean, like, like the D is just the answer for everyone, though. Oh, dude, my anime. It's me. Take a vacation as soon as possible. Eyes 29? Where'd you get that from? Throat 56, lungs 53? What's the max score? My kidneys are the highest score, which might mean the worst, because, like, the water and pissing questions, I definitely felt like I don't know how that's the highest score. It definitely should be the lowest. Liver, how the fuck is liver not 100%? Oh, it's the sunglasses, dude! I didn't take care of my eyes! Oh, no. I'm absolutely fucked. You know what? It probably includes the, working at the computer all day as well is bad for your eyes. That's fair. The sunglasses... I don't jive with that one. I mean, yeah, it's pretty fair. I'd take a 50. I'm fine with a 50. Try again, in case you want to lie to the quiz and make yourself feel healthier.